It was totally not just you going, so how about you control mud? And me being like, yes! Because I didn't want to control hosts.
Totally your idea.
Yeah. Intellectual property, me. Original character, do not steal. Fuck, he is! Fucking
Well, we already established that you're just playing a green handsome Squidward.
With a mohawk that you forgot about.
I'm sorry, okay? I have
yelling.
like 20 icons in that folder.
And you picked the one that is wrong.
Okay, I'm just gonna start by
Shut up.
saying, hey everybody who's watching on Saves the Heroes or on
How
Twitch.
did crit fail
I'm
for you?
muted right now on Discord, that's why you can't hear me. Let me know. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's just lower that a bit.
You're right there, Booker.
No, I've tried to log hours, but I have no idea how to do this. I'm a failure.
Yeah, graphics have been downgraded a bit.
Everybody fails.
This is the
Yay.
tabletop version of Kingdom Come Deliverance, you could say.
I mean, first 30 minutes of
The other three
stream
guys,
anyway.
Drops as a GM. The other three guys are gonna introduce
we're
themselves soon.
Oh boy.
I'm not ready yet. I need to log my hours,
Never
man.
really ready.
And we'll get started in a couple of minutes.
My God, this is stream again.
Yeah, the other guys are Wizardy, Vagu, and Spooky Ghost. All of them are Europeans. And pretty soon, whenever they realize they're being streamed live at the moment, I guess they'll do some introductions or something.
Oh, we've been on for a while, I think.
Yeah, we're on. I
Just
just
open-
wanted to get the naturalistic feeling.
Yeah, dude, good job. I opened and it opened on someone saying, yeah, we should make an introduction. Like, fuck. So,
You're an asshole, Anona, you know that?
I'm not an asshole, I'm an artist.
I mean,
Same thing.
they are not mutually exclusive.
Bagu, let us know when you've logged your hours.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Not Captain Jack Sparrow, the song is coming from the game
weird.
itself.
Why can't Anona see your nameplates?
Oh, hold on, Drops, I think I know why. I think it's part of my settings.
No, I think that's my thingy.
No, don't apologize,
Ah,
Jack
there
Sparrow.
we
It's
go.
sorry, not
that's
Captain
how
Jack
we do it.
Sparrow. It's all good.
Almost done.
Why do the characters in the middle look like they came out of Tumblr? Because
Now you should be able to see all their names.
I don't know, because it's an anime campaign. That's the name of the genre, so that's just the look that they were going
Also,
for. It's supposed to be
hello,
very
not
silly.
Captain Jack Sparrow, and hello to everybody in SSH land.
Also, yeah, I can see everybody's names now.
I might know who not Captain Jack Sparrow is.
Also,
Is
why
there-
are we in secure shell land?
Secure shit, what?
If SSH is anything, it's not secure.
SSH is very secure. I'll have you know.
Is there any option to pop out the Twitch chat? Does anybody know?
Yes, there is.
Yes.
How do
I
you do
will tell you how in a moment once I've done logging my hours. So just
And is
change
it
your
part
colors.
of is it part of Discord streamer mode to have the icons and names of the people talking in the bottom left?
No, that's actually a feature that Anono installed.
So real quick, can you drop the link to the thingy? The stream.
To the
Oh,
stream
I
itself?
I
Yeah.
can do that. I have that on control. Something. I'll put it in general. Skadoosh.
Copy link. Paste. Okay, you pop up the chat by
Well, guess
clicking
what,
on
Maury?
the
You're in for a
cogwheel
surprise, I
to
think.
pop
I don't know
up,
if we'll
pop
see the
out.
ferret
Okay, turns
this
out
session
I
or
do
not.
know who not Captain Jack Sparrow is.
Huh, okay.
Well, we know he's not He's not Captain Jack Sparrow.
Pop out.
Definitely not.
So that crosses one guy out.
And if
Yeah.
you want to do, you can do that with the actual stream as well. If you go to just the cogwheel and then pop out player.
No, I just needed the chat to pop out to put it on my vert screen. Because I'm a decadent fuck and I have 3 computer screens.
Me too, but I also have 2 computers.
Which Mad Max? Not Captain Jack
I
Sparrow.
am Mad Max's cousin. Interesting.
The one from Stranger Things?
And then I need to join
Is it the Mad Max from Stranger Things or the Mad Max, like the Mad Max?
I think it might be the Mad Max from Mad Max that is mad and also Max.
No, he's pretty tame.
Oh, Maury already likes you, Vagu. Maury likes you.
Absolute madman.
Alrighty. Vagu, are you
Huh.
ready?
I actually do have something of a bard, I think, Dolan.
No, fuck this
Not a merchant, though. Since the powers and characters here are all rolled around...
I am ready.
Oh, hold on.
Alrighty
They'll probably
then.
explain in a second how the system works. It's
Welcome,
actually kind of cool.
everybody, to the first stream of Mountain Campaign. You have already witnessed our tremendous professionalism. And so now everybody is gonna introduce themselves, starting with Ghost.
Put me on the spot like that. Hello, I'm Ghost. I play the green, handsome Squidward with a mohawk. My character, Lo Kibai.
And
He
no,
does
no.
Cool things. Only. No uncool things allowed.
Okay, so I'm... we're going, like, according to right... left to
To the list in
right
Discord.
on the...
No, to the list in Discord.
Oh, listen on Discord. Okay, whatever. So, if I'm next, then hi, I'm Anonymously. I think most people watching should know me, since this is my Twitch channel. My character is Hugo Dawson, right in the second from left with a beret and a green scarf.
Wait, who are you?
And that is the voice of the next guy, Vagu.
I'm Abgu. I will be playing Hulda, the witch. I have no idea what I'm supposed to say.
And
Yeehaw.
that's the cue for Wizardy.
It sure is. Okay, I'm Wizardy and I'm gonna play Xavier Blaze, who definitely doesn't have any alternate identities at all.
Definitely not.
Ooh, good save.
Also, real quick, I was supposed to bring this up earlier, but I wear short sleeve, not wife beater.
Well, okay.
Well, you traveled around a lot and lost your sleeves. It is now canon. Deal with it.
Screw you, you darn kids! Get off my lawn!
You
Alrighty.
don't have a lot anymore.
For those on SSH who are unfamiliar, the system we will be playing is Anime Campaign, a improvisational system that's a homebrew of a homebrew. Great fun. Everybody's characters' power sets are built around a random word they rolled, which will remain secret for now. This all plays out in the Mountain Nation, inhabited by the proud mountain people, of which our very own Lo is a member. And the Mountain Nation recently went through a civil war in which their theocratic government was toppled. And now everything has quieted down, everything is peaceful again, nothing to be afraid of anymore. And so our friends are visiting the Mountain Nation for various reasons. And so we go to the first map, the helicopter. the helicopter that is bringing you all to the mountain nation, because trying to go to the mountain nation by car takes literal weeks, and they don't have enough space for an airstrip. So all air travel is done by helicopter.
It's because we live in Brave New World where helicopters are like the coolest thing.
Are we
No.
supposed to be in the helicopter yet? Or
Yes. I changed the map. I forgot to change the players over. I am dumb. I am
don't worry.
GMing with this for the first time.
You can do this exact mistake many more times throughout the course of this.
Oh damn, this is a big ass helicopter.
Well, it is a passenger and cargo helicopter.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's one of them things that got like 2 helicopter things at the top.
All right, so the gray people you will see are rando civilians.
But there's
All
a guy
art,
who's
all
colored.
art, by the way, all character art, I should mention, was provided by the wonderful Rainiel Storm. You can commission her for extremely reasonable rates at bit.do/Rainiel. bit.do/RAYNELL.
Hope she paid for that plug. Hey.
And now back to your regularly scheduled broadcast. But yeah, the gray people are just rando civilians. And next to you, Lowell, is a person of particular interest. This is... wait, I didn't set the nameplates right on these icons. Anyway, next to you, the woman is Brumbotungus. She is the regional liaison for the Green Hand in the vaguely Asian region.
Oh. Okay. Do you want to explain that for the viewers that don't know?
The Green Hand is a humanitarian organization, much in the vein of Doctors Without Borders, but they provide more than just medical assistance. They provide food, they provide construction help, all that kind of stuff. Pretty popular around the world. Even if some think they stick their nose where it doesn't belong. And our friend Lo here is part of the Green Hand. The others are not. And we will start this session with a bit of roleplay in the helicopter while you're approaching the Mountain Nation capital. Begin.
Okay, so do have I received any special instructions from... I can't actually read her name because my nameplate is the way. Brumbotungus.
No, not yet. The two of you are just really the last of the Green Hand people who are going to the Mountain Nation.
Okay. He will sit there and flex in anticipation. He's, I guess, to sort of...
I just can't stop marveling at those muscles.
Should say that actually.
Yes.
I want to say he blushes, but I don't know how that would work. I guess darker green.
I've
He
seen
looks out a
better.
window, and he looks out the window, and he's like, oh.
Yeah. By the way, the yellow bars are doors, and the light blue ones are windows.
I can't see any. Oh, there's only one window out front.
The big one, yes.
But he looks at the wall, I guess.
No, you have a window as well. Look,
Oh, okay. I didn't
you
see
sit
that.
by a window. Sorry, it doesn't. It's kind of hidden under the icon.
He
Hold on, Brumbo turns to you. And who might you be?
Who are you to ask?
Oh, my name's Brumbotungus. Nice to meet you. And she holds out a hand.
I will look at it intensely.
She has those green hand patches on her shoulders, and she's also wearing green leather gloves with a heart on the palm.
Is that a joke?
No. She's still holding the hand out to you.
With hesitation, I will shake it. I'm Hulda.
She shakes his head. Nice to meet you, Hulda. What brings you to the Mountain Nation?
Just some traveling.
Oh, why are you traveling?
Everyone left.
Everyone
Oh.
left?
Lord of
Knowledge.
the Plants. Lady of the Plants. Mistress of Small Talk.
No, Wizardy. Feel free to join in. Whenever.
You?
Well, I'm the regional liaison for the Green Hand. You've probably heard of us.
Do you grow fruit or something?
They're not the green
Sometimes.
thumb. Not the green thumb, the green hand.
So you're better at it.
Well, we do have several orchards around the world.
Good on you.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So, Hulda, do you grow plants? He's very nervous. He's nervously fidgeting with a trowel.
Yes.
No, your mic is muted.
Do you want some of my stock I brought from home?
Sure.
I will hand him an apricot.
Oh, that looks lovely.
He'll take it and he do the thing where he, I guess, splits the fruit to take the core out the middle and
With his trowel, I assume.
naturally.
Or with his bare hands.
I mean, that's the other thing. He's a very buff boy, and he probably could do that with. Like he probably does it with one hand, like squeezes it and it pops into two, takes the core out, gives half of it to I can't see her name even less now.
Brumble.
Brumbles
Brumble.
Tungus. Huh?
Brumble.
Brumble gives half of it to Brumble Tungus and takes the other half and eats it.
Oh, thank you very much. She,
Roll for how good the apricot is. This is a dice symbol there.
Oh,
Well, that didn't work.
here's a d20.
I mean, yeah, I thought that was like a macro that I could click that would do it, but apparently not. But I guess
So do I roll or do you?
I roll.
Okay.
It's
he's rolling for his cut.
I roll
okay.
for how good my cut of the thing is, and I've eaten better.
Bagoo, you can also roll for how good your apricot is.
Should I mean, I rolled for my half. Should I roll for Brumble? Oh,
I
Brumble
thought
is
you
having
rolled for how good your cut was, not how good the
how good my cut was. Oh yeah, I just kind of. I thought with my cut.
So the half you hand to Brumble is kind of like more like a third. She doesn't say anything though.
I need nourishment. No, here's the thing. I'd probably hand her the bigger half. He's a guy like that. He rips off a tiny bit and he's like, oh, he just keeps the tiny bit and hands the other part over to her. He eats it. It's very good.
Alrighty.
She nods approvingly.
She cuts the half she got in half again and reaches half of that back to Hilda.
I will take another out of my pocket instead.
She shrugs her shoulders and starts eating. No.
Yeah, what's wrong?
What's Hugo doing up there?
Hugo is just sitting. Can he make some conversation with the girl sitting next to him?
Of course.
Okay. Oh my god, do you have any idea how long this ride is still gonna be? This fly?
Well, I think it's gonna be another hour or so.
Another hour? They didn't tell me that when we went up.
Actually, I think they did. Like the pilots, when they took off, they did that announcement and they said that the flight would be like 6 hours.
Oh. Well, they should have said it louder then.
It was louder than the rotors.
Well, it wasn't loud enough.
Oh,
So,
okay.
So, what should we do for an hour? Have you even ever taken this route before?
Oh yeah, tons of times.
How do you pass the time? It's so dull in here.
Oh, I draw. And she shows you a sketch pad where she's drawn a bowl of fruit.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
All for quality
cute.
of painting.
Yes, I rolled for quality of her painting. Oh, it's pretty damn good for a still life.
Oh yeah, I guess it's not too bad. I personally prefer portraits, but to each his own, I guess.
Portraits are nice, yeah. But personally, I really like landscapes.
Landscapes.
Yeah, there's just something about the majesty of nature, you know?
No, not really, but fine. Tell me, little miss, how are you doing? What
So wait, he just straight up turns around and leaves the woman.
Yep, straight up. So you, yes. How about you? What? How do you pass the time on this long and so boring fly?
The woman you are trying to talk to has earbuds in her ears, and the woman next to her has been yakking her ear off all flight. Like
see.
Xavier sits right behind her, and he can attest that the entire flight, this woman in the beret has not stopped talking.
It was very interesting, all of it. Like, so much information.
Yes. Well. Okay. Excuse me, but I just need to go to the restroom for a second here. Just.
But
There is no restroom on this helicopter.
That's
They
fine.
told you this before it took off.
It's fine. It's fine.
please. He honestly just brought the fucking oldest excuse in the book, like, oh, I gotta go to the toilet. Fucks off.
Well, if it works.
Realize the helicopter pilots are wearing gas masks, and I'm vaguely concerned now.
That's just because I had no other icons.
Fair enough.
So, Xavier, what have you been doing these past 5 hours?
Xavier was surely listening to the amazing and very interesting stories of that woman in front of him, or like in front of him to the right.
She's
bit.
been basically retelling her entire time in high school.
Well, Xavier doesn't know how high school is, because Ocean High School is very different. So he
He's been
was
taking notes the entire time.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
put this in my novel.
exactly like he's taking notes on his fake backstory.
The Adventures of Xavier Blaze, and Xavier Blaze is crossed out, name pending.
Yeah, it was like he has to write all the like 7 or 8 books, so the first few have to be like high school life and such.
So Hugo, are you spying over Xavier's shoulder at what he's writing there? No?
Oh yeah, sorry. Because you said Hugo, it didn't pop up for me. Am I spying? No, I'm just trying to. I'm just looking around the area, trying to find anything that can keep me busy or interested. But
Well,
I'm
besides-
failing to notice that Xavier is actually drawing something. Like I'm not
He's
looking
drawing
directly at him.
something.
What?
He's trying to draw like a really shitty picture of some like really cool guy in a mask, and
Roll for degree of shittiness.
This mysterious stranger.
The higher the roll, the shittier it is.
Also not one.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh boy. I peek behind Xavier's shoulder, look at the painting, and just sigh really loud. Ugh.
Oh, hey there. Do you like my drawing? Like this is my OC.
Your OC. Oh, lovely. Yes, absolutely lovely.
Yeah, he's called Name Pending.
How original. Must be so proud of your talent.
Well, I sure am. I have not seen anyone draw him better.
Ooh,
That sounds like a challenge.
I was about to
That's
say.
nice. That's just great. You just
I
keep.
switch.
That's
Yeah. You
nice.
just keep at it, and you'll just you know. And that's it. He just lets it trail off.
Stop being shit.
Thank you. I always appreciate a fan.
A fan?
Yeah,
Well-
I can. Do you want to hear about his backstory? Because like I'm writing this whole novel. It's gonna be like a huge series, and I mean it's gonna be a bestseller. I'm sure of it.
If it's a novel, then why do you need a painting? You can just write his description, can't you?
Well, you need illustrations, right? Like books. Those are all words, and you sometimes just need a picture in there.
Oh, you make
No,
those
no.
type of novels.
Also, if there's gonna be like a screenplay sometimes, like a movie or like series of movies, like action movies, you know, and
No, no,
I don't
while-
want I
no,
don't
no.
want them to.
Yes,
No, no,
Drops.
while Xavier has been talking, you've just been staring at this drawing because it's just so atrocious.
I just
Roll
can't take my
roll
eyes off
your-
of it.
Roll your artist sense.
My artist sense?
Yes, just roll a d20.
I was about to say roll a will save, but you vomit.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Nah, nothing happens.
Okay, so where were we on the
He was
discussion
talking about
about name pending? I think it was.
The movie.
Yeah, you know, like if they make a movie, I don't want them to like do the casting wrong. They have to pick the right actor, so there should be some, you know, illustrations of the main hero, so they didn't just go and take the most popular guy around. He has to resemble him somehow.
I see. So you've really thought this through, huh? Do you have an agent already waiting for you?
Well, no, I'm mostly my own agent right now, but I'm pretty sure when I get to our destination, I will be able to find someone.
Oh, of course. How could I think differently? Of course you're an independent.
I sure am the most independent there is.
I was gonna say, technically, this is the only sort of media that Hugo can or is allowed to enjoy, because it's like never even gonna be cool. Like normally, you're supposed to like things before they're cool, but this is like the next level.
This is the next level. It's even beyond
Yeah.
That's right.
Hugo's
Xavier-
understanding, I
Xavier
think.
is pretty underground right now. You could get in on the ground floor,
Yeah.
Hugo.
Yeah, if you become an actual fan now, then if ever it becomes famous, you'll be like, "Ah, I liked it before it even existed."
I see.
The thing.
I think Hugo is gonna take his chances here and skip out on getting into the ground floor on this amazing investment opportunity. Well, I don't want to bother you. Keep writing or drawing or whatever it is you were doing.
Okay.
Give me a second here, everyone.
At this point,
One measly second.
or is there a thing planned? Because I have some other stuff planned to meet the other characters more or less. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that.
Go for it.
I'm basically just gonna ask. Keep forgetting her name. Brumble.
Brumble.
Brumble. I'm just gonna ask Brumble if I can get out there, stretch a little, because
Yeah, Brumble lets you out of the
Okay.
seat.
yeah, Lo is a very big boy. He has about the physical proportions of a door, only thicker, and he's been cooped up in a tiny seat the whole ride, and so he's gonna get out here, and just walk around a little in the helicopter and stop and just.
Yugo's jaw
Okay,
is dropping.
stand.
Yugo's jaw drops as soon as he sees Lo walking around. He just can't stop staring at him.
He'll stand there and do some basic stretches. Can he stand up full height in the helicopter?
Yeah,
Or is
it's tall enough.
Okay. He just kind of stands around there and stretches a little. You know, stretch them arms, them legs, them watermelon crushing legs.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I couldn't fail to notice your amazing physique. Wow, you must take some really good care of yourself.
Oh my
Thank
god,
you,
that's
yes,
okay.
I work out 5 times a week. And have you ever done paleo?
No, I don't think I've heard of it actually.
It's a very healthy diet. You know, the thought process behind it is that he then explains paleo to you. The basic real life premise of the diet is that you kind of eat like a caveman, as in no processed foods or any of that. I think I don't know, it's kind of pretentious.
Yugo is nodding but not listening at all, but he keeps nodding.
Oh my god, Hugo is so gay for Lo.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
that's real interesting. But you know, I'm actually kind of a big photographer back where I'm from. I'm actually traveling the world right now, looking for some more inspiration for my
Oh,
work.
interesting. Yes.
And I was wondering, would you mind if I just snap a couple of quick photos of you?
Ooh, no problem, of course.
Roll for photos.
Roll
Can
for
I
photos.
Roll for pose.
Yes, roll for pose, please.
He does a cool pose, maybe. It's an okay pose. He's very
Yeah,
buff.
it's an
It
okay
works.
pose.
He's a very buff boy. It works. Looks neat.
I see. And I rolled a 6 for the photos.
Hmm.
Obviously, I take about 50 of them though.
Nah, that they're not very good. Like the helicopter is shaking and they're just not very good.
Also, the camera keeps getting, kind of nudged to the side by your giant boner.
Oh, you noticed. Silly me.
No, nixing that
Out
one
of
right now.
character.
We're
Out
not
of
we're
character.
not having an episode 2 here. We're
Okay.
not having an episode 2.
All right. Oh, damn! It's this helicopter is just.
Were you going for a notice his bulge joke?
No.
They're not. Yes, we are doing erotic roleplay on stream right now.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's just this helicopter isn't the right environment at all. Maybe you could have a couple minutes when we land for just a quick photo shoot.
Yes, of course.
Okay, that'd be great. I didn't catch your name, by the way.
I'm Lo Kibai.
Lo Kibai. I see. Okay.
Yes,
Very
I
nice to
was-
meet you, Lo. My name is Hugo Dawson, which you might have heard if you were at the right circles.
You haven't heard it.
I have. He tries to be nice about it and like pretend to think about it and just like. I'm
Roll
not
for
sure.
pretend.
Roll for pretend. Oh god. Perfect.
Oh, wow.
Hugo
Like you
Hugo
almost-
believes you know everything about his work.
Well, no, I that's not what I'm going for.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to seem like I've heard the name, but I can't quite put my finger on it. But I'm like, oh, I'm not sure, and he just dies.
Well, even if you haven't, I'm sure you will soon.
Of course, yes.
Alrighty, and
I'm
as you say that, the captain comes on again. Welcome to picturesque mountain nation capital. The proud center of the proud nation of the proud people of the mountain race welcomes you. Taking the breathtaking scenery. Visit our world-famous martial arts dojos. Take part in our many contests of skill and craft. Maybe you can even take third place against one of our local champions. Pause for laughter. Marvel at the ruins from the mystical past when, according to legend, the evil epithet emperor ruled the people of the mountain nation with an iron fist. By the way, you may have heard that just because epithet users have been historically rare in the mountain nation, they have been marginalized and oppressed, which is, of course, not true and nothing but propaganda from foreign nations who envy our oblivion riches.
Low
Now,
nuts.
with that out of the way, please enjoy your stay. Don't mind the explosions, as the provisional government announced the civil war has concluded and everything is perfectly safe. And I need a perception roll from each one of you. All right.
The helicopter is in fact exploding right now.
No, but hold up. As you stand there watching Brumbo eat your apricot, she's thoroughly enjoying it. You happen to take a look out of the window, and you're not quite sure what it is. You've never seen something like that before, but it's like long and cylindrical, and you can tell it's metal, and it's
Ooh.
approaching very, very, very fast.
Also, real quick, can I do a hiss? No. Wait. No. Forget about it.
Can you do a
Yes,
history
I will.
check on what a rocket is?
No, I was thinking more if I knew if the kingdom, if that, spooky ruler was recent or not.
Very, very old, if you
Okay.
have heard of it. But
Just
yeah,
making sure.
you see this fast metal object approaching. What do you do?
Race.
What?
You race?
Brace.
Oh,
You know,
brace.
Race.
You,
Brace,
of
brace,
course, do not tell anyone.
No, I scream brace. I'm not going to give you context.
Oh, I thought you just started holding onto the chair and just, waiting.
Okay,
No, I'm
as,
just going to scream that out of context.
as Hilda screams brace, the rocket slams into the side of the helicopter, and you're going down.
Woo!
Ah!
Okay.
Alrighty. To the next map.
You'll take 50 damage. Campaign's over.
We're all dead.
Oh yeah, I found it.
Oh man, so many, everyone.
How do you do the pull ping again? Control?
Yeah, no, shift
Oh,
ping is the one.
I thought you guys had to poop.
Yeah, shift ping is the one that.
You don't need to zoom out that much. I can shift ping you.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No, the cabbages.
Yeah, as you awaken, you see a distraught man looking at the wreckage of what was once your helicopter and screaming. You apparently
Really?
landed right on his cabbage card.
Fucking going.
Oh,
All right,
no. Poor
you
guy.
are all seriously aching. And as you wake up, you see this shifty-looking fella in a purple cloak. And as you start to get up, he scurries away.
Can't believe all those other passengers are fucking dead.
You see no sign of the other passengers except for Brumbo, who's lying on the floor with what looks like a serious head wound.
Hugo looks a bit relieved when he realizes that the woman who was painting still life is now gone from this world.
She's
Wow.
not necessarily dead. She's just nowhere to be seen.
No
Also,
one
no, you
dies in
can
mountain
turn yourself right side up again if you want.
Oh man, now I'll never know what what grade that woman got on her final test, and if she won
You
the,
also
the prom
notice
queen.
after a moment that a guy in camo was poking around a corner and he also retreats.
So I do.
I will lightly kick her and ask if she's okay. Hey,
She-
you!
She,
Are you okay?
she groans but doesn't seem fully conscious.
So we all saw both the shifty guy move to the upper right and the bottom left.
Yes,
Uh,
and you're hearing sirens in the distance.
What kind of a
I-
landing was that? Is this normal? Is this how you do things around here? The pilot definitely didn't say anything about that. That much I know.
Well, I'm not complaining.
I will whip up a quick medicine and then throw an apricot stone at the person who complained about the landing.
That would be Hugo.
For a second there,
Also roll for medicine, please.
for a second there, I thought you just like throw an apricot at the wounded woman, like she has an open chest wound. You just like put it in there.
Just stuck it in there.
No, but yeah, you managed to bandage Brumbo up quite well. And as you get finished, you see police hurrying towards you from all directions.
Man, this will look so great in the movie when it's made.
Oh, the pilots are back. They landed safely.
That's the police.
Those are not the pilots.
It's the fuzz.
5-0.
And one of the policemen approaches you, Hugo. What's all this then?
Well, I don't know. A minute ago, it was just flying through the air. Then we crashed. You tell me what's going on here.
So you say that used to be a helicopter?
Yes. Doesn't it? Can't you see it? Look, there's still part of the rotor or something.
He looks over to what is basically just a twisted mass of metal on fire, by the way. One of the cops starts talking with the cabbage merchant. So, are you all hurt or something? You all feel pretty fine.
Are we? Yeah. Looks like we're fine.
Hugo,
Brumbles.
I need that artist sense of yours again.
My artist sense.
Yes.
Let's go. What is it? Wow. Will I
You're
ever
not
get a
on your-
good
you're not
roll?
on your game today, dude.
Nope, not at all.
I mean, he did just crash out of an exploding helicopter. I feel after that your artist
Nice.
is
Yeah, I'm a bit
little-
disoriented.
It always is for me, at least.
Can I intensely stare at a cop from behind him and roll for
Roll-
his intense
Roll for
staring?
stare.
Oh wow!
Nah, it's not a very good stare. You're not on your witchy best.
Do like puppy eyes.
That would be that one.
Like
Okay, yeah.
he looks at you kind of irritated, but behind the mask it's hard to tell what his expression really is.
Can Xavier position himself behind them and try a really cool gaze?
What are you trying to accomplish with that?
Just
really
looking
cool.
awesome next to the fire.
All right, roll for awesome pose.
See, because of his
Oh, man.
name.
Nah,
That's
but
the fire.
as
Give him
you
a bone. He's posing in front of what used to be an explosion. There might still be some little explosion. Like he should get a bonus on that. I think it's
yeah, that's
cool.
true. Your pose is passable. It's not your best, but it's also not your worst. But as you pose, you notice something. There's like a leather bracer on your arm that wasn't there before on your right arm. And as you look around, you notice that both Hugo, Lo, and Hulda also all have one of these bracers.
Bracer, you say?
Yes.
Well, I will examine it.
Wait, leather bracer?
Yes.
Like a piece of armor?
Yes.
I'm examining the bracer. 11.
Well, it sure is leather. No, but the
Yep,
the
it's
odd
leather.
thing is- the odd thing is, it is leather, but there's like no seam on it. No seam, no straps. It's just like one smooth thing of leather, and you have no idea how it got onto your arm.
Well,
Do
this
we
sure
also
doesn't
notice
go
this?
together with my jacket.
No, it really doesn't. It clashes horribly.
I mean, do we also notice this?
Does he? Do you mention it, Wizardy?
If they don't notice that they have something on their hands.
I was about to like, do I, as the
You,
guy
you
with-
only you only noticed it because you saw it when you posed, but it feels like
yeah.
a second skin on your arm.
Oh.
Which hand is it on?
The left.
Shit.
Oh, look.
That's the wrong hand.
Anyone by any chance has a leather dye? I really could like do. I have to change this to purple. It doesn't go with my suit. I wave around with the hand so anyone can see how awful it looks.
I guess Hugo can at least see how awful it looks exactly color palette wise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I think that's enough to make the others also realize you are wearing these bracers.
Oh, how did this get here?
You were definitely not wearing that before.
Like, do they actually, like, do they look like a medieval design, or is this just leather?
It's just a smooth leather bracer. There's no designs on it. There's
Okay.
no markings on it.
And I was wondering more about like the shape of it. Is it just
It,
like
it, it goes from your wrist to about halfway up your elbow, up your forearm.
okay, but it's like just a smooth, basically smooth, featureless leather cone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very confused by this, but it feels good on his many muscles. He said we don't feel it, but he talks to the authorities. He's like, does this sort of thing happen often?
What? No, 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 no. Everything is under control, sir.
He squints his eyes with the attitude of someone who does not trust the authorities.
Roll for squint.
Oh boy, it's gonna be such a fucking squint.
Fucking squint ward over here.
Really?
Oh, wow.
I only closed one eye.
You blink at him.
I wink about fuck. I try to change topic by pointing to my arm and saying, could you know what this is?
He looks at your arm. Looks like a leather bracer. Did you lose the other one?
Well,
Do you want
I
to
wasn't
log a
wearing
staff?
any. I wasn't wearing any before I landed.
He
Very heavy
taps.
quotation
He
marks.
taps his. He tries tapping his chin, but in practice, he just taps the nozzle of his gas mask, and he's like, would that be a reverse theft? Do we have a? He turns to the guy standing behind him. Hey, Carl, do we have a code for reverse theft? No, I don't think so.
Reverse theft. Why that would be socialism.
He turns
Damn it.
back. He turns back to Lewis. Sorry, sir, we don't have a code for reverse theft.
Oh, hold on.
Xavier's
By the way, do
looks
I still
really
have all my equipment with
interested.
me?
Come again?
Do I still have? I checked to see that all my camera equipment is fine in my pack. That's not damaged in the fall.
Let's see if you're lucky enough. Nope.
Oh
The
god.
the only thing that survived is a Polaroid camera.
A Polaroid camera?
Yeah.
Oh
And your
god.
cell phone, of course.
And my cell phone?
So you can, tweet about this tragedy.
Yeah, I just start sobbing and crying uncontrollably as soon as I realize I just lost all that expensive equipment.
Can I rummage through the wreck to see if I can spot my
The
broom?
wreck is on fire.
I mean, the outside. I'm not going into it.
You spot your broom laying about here. Seems to have been catapulted from the wreckage. The cop pats Hugo on the back. Sir, would you like to log a crime?
Who is he talking to?
Sir, to you,
Oh, to me.
because you're weeping on the floor.
Yeah. Yes, there's been a crime. Look at all my expensive stuff. It's gone. It was worth more than you, more than this entire damn nation.
Puts a hand on his shoulder and says, "Do not worry, my brother. Property is an illusion."
Don't get your hand off of me.
I will start.
He's a bit hurt.
I will start sweeping away all of the wrecked equipment.
Okay, I grab the cop next to me and I say, "Listen, I need to find your best photography store right now. Just point me as right now.
Sir,
Where is it?"
Sir, please step away from me, or I will be forced to pummel you.
I take like one step back and okay, now tell me.
Sir, first, before anything, we need to take you to the precinct. We need to log your statements.
I just gave you my statement.
Sir, please do not resist, or I will be forced to pummel you.
Ugh. I can't. I'm just.
I roll for yet another squint. This one's more decent. I actually remembered to do an actual squint this time.
Car comes over and stops you walking away.
Excuse me, do you maybe know where's the nearest photography store?
We can take care of that once we're done at the precinct, sir.
Okay, so you do your precinct stuff. I'll just be right with you in a second.
He keeps hold of your arm very firmly.
Wow, this is hardly necessary.
Might I remind you that you only have 16 stamina?
Yeah, no, I don't resist. I'm just not happy about it.
Alrighty. Anything else you guys want to do here?
I will stare at him, the cop in front of me, intensely with a 13.
He's started under the combined weight of your and Lowell's stare. He's starting to become visibly uncomfortable.
Stop making me uncomfortable.
Which might not be of advantage to you because his hand is going to his machine gun.
Wait, you have a fucking machine? Christ! What?
I will stare even harder. Shit!
Stop staring immediately. She looks somewhere else and whistles.
Fuck off, Dolan.
Now, is there anything else you would like to ask before we go to the precinct?
Let's just get this over with already.
Lo says, I have the right.
Wait.
When he says, if you have anything else to ask, he says, I have the right to remain silent. And
hello, Lord Jesus Christ. How are you doing today, my man?
Actually, sir,
how's it going?
Actually, sir, we haven't established that sort of right yet.
He also, to add to that, he looks at him challengingly downwards, and he tries to flex intimidatingly.
You're looking downwards at a dude in riot armor.
I mean, he's looking upwards at a giant green man with a trowel.
He's probably green under the armor too. You can't really tell.
Okay. Yeah, but I want to flex intimidatingly, and can I add my athletics bonus to that?
No,
We're doing
Damn
pretty
it.
good.
that's
Jesus.
not what it's for.
First session
Well,
today
I do a really good job anyway.
started about an hour ago.
I-
Going pretty well so far.
I want to do the whole like.
Are you
calm-
familiar with Anime Campaign?
Like calm intimidation thing. Where
He-
like, I
he-
cross my arms and look like lift my chin a bit and look down at him and like.
he looks at you, and you can tell even through the mask that he's thoroughly intimidated. Sir, please stop menacing me, or I will be forced to pummel you.
He said, but he's too scared to actually do it. I know. He's like slightly knees are slightly bent, and he's stuttering on the pummeling part. Well then, take us to the precinct. He says, taking charge.
Alrighty. I will take you to the precinct.
I will follow reluctantly.
Oh shit, I forgot to copy your icon over here.
Ah, see, we are resisted arrest successfully.
1 second.
Oh well, Brumble is already there. So
Yeah,
Oh, well,
Brumbo-
Jesus, in
Brumbo,
that case,
regains consciousness on the
it's
way
actually
to
the first time I'm
precinct.
playing it too, so I'm
They
not super
load her
familiar
onto
with
a-
it.
Onto a barge.
Basically,
and,
yeah, it's a very
not-
free-form type of
that's not the word.
system.
a stretcher.
The stretcher, yes.
You roll from everything from
And,
looking at
she
someone
regains
to,
consciousness on
I don't
the
know,
way.
anything else.
She,
And you build
she's
your
got a
characters around a
serious,
word. You roll three random
she banged her head
words.
pretty serious on the
You
way
choose
down,
one of
but,
them,
she seems okay.
and then you,
Fill her in on what happened.
yeah, you roll 3 random words. You choose
you,
one, and you
Miss,
build your character and its
Hilda, you
powers,
say you
its superpowers
saw
around that.
what,
It's
took
very
down the
silly.
helicopter?
It was some sort of big round thing.
Big round thing. A rocket, you mean?
I don't know. It was big and round and flying right at us. You know, shit, not oval. But what's the word of the thing which is long and round and three-dimensional?
Cone?
It's not quite
No,
cone.
no. Cone
Uh,
is the
Oh, a cylinder.
cylinder. Yes, it was long and cylindrical.
Loki, Lo asks her, "What is fire coming at the bottom of it?"
Yes,
Did
there
I
was.
see that?
Yes, there was.
Yes.
Sounds like a rocket. He
A
squints again.
fire cylinder.
The cop writes that down. Well, that concludes our business here. Thank you very much, sirs and madams. You are free to go now.
This is what we came here for?
Well, you already gave your statements. I didn't want to go all through that.
Oh, okay.
I will continue to try to stare him down. God damn it!
You just can't do it.
Not a good staring day.
He's never heard of witches. Sorry, Holder.
He Lo nods like it's the officer that just got away. Like, yeah, that's what I thought. Then, which would be the general direction in which to leave?
To the bottom or to the right.
Bottom or to the right?
I'll do
it's
bottom
basically-
right.
It's basically a little slice of a big open plan office.
Oh, okay.
As you pass that cop over here, you can hear him on the phone, and he's apparently talking with somebody very aggravated. You cannot quite make out her words, but you can hear that she's very aggravated. Yes, Miss Lowe. Yes, we know. No, Miss Lowe. No, I told you. We cannot do anything, Miss Lowe. No. Yes.
Lowe is getting
I'm
confused.
sorry.
he keeps thinking he's talking. He keeps thinking the cop is talking to him. He keeps saying "lo." He's like, huh? Huh? Oh,
Does he speak of your mother?
my Lo isn't my last name.
But you're one of those vaguely Asians, aren't you?
I am.
Yes.
He looks like he got a problem with that. He tries to look menacingly at you. Ooh!
I will look
Stare
back
off!
at you.
Stare off!
Come on.
Hold on, you are well and thoroughly cowed by this giant. You think you're losing your touch.
Do I have an internet connection here on my phone or Wi-Fi?
No, because you're inside a police station, all Wi-Fi signal is blocked.
I will walk away just grumbling and being annoyed.
You look all smart, like, yeah, you better run.
Hold on, you tried walking away, and you get a certain distance, but as you're about 30 feet away from the others, the bracer on your wrist starts glowing purple, and suddenly you can't walk any further.
I need to do that to turn around. Ah! I'm hitting the wall here. What did you do to my leather wrist? Whatever's.
Lo, since you're
since
you're the closest to Hulda, your bracer also glows.
Oh, so when she goes really far, when she goes far away, both of our bracers glow.
Yes,
What color do they glow?
purple.
Okay, purple. Which is why I'm looking at
Purple
you.
is hey.
Yes.
Xavier runs
what
as
did he
far
do?
away as he can.
Wait, yeah, he sure does.
I will throw an apricot stone at him.
Does my bracer start glowing too?
You get up to let me. You get up to here before. No, you get.
Yeah, I would assume 30 feet away from Hugo.
Up to here before your bracer starts glowing because you were walking so determinedly. You get stopped short and fall right on your ass.
Oh.
Hugo, now
Can I roll
right.
for an attempt to stifle my laugh?
Hugo, you felt that tug on your arm, like the two of you were connected through something.
Well, oh, what?
Hugo also falls on his ass.
What?
Okay,
What?
so now I just have to stay at this distance, and everything's gonna be fine and stylish.
I try to move my hand a bit, like, away from Xavier, not actually moving away with my feet, just like stretching my arm away from him. What happens?
When you get out of it's about, you can't tell, like, right, you can't tell properly, but it's about 30 feet away from Xavier, and your arm can't move away from him.
So there's just like resistance when I try to move my hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get? Okay, I try to go to the cop, the one we talked to earlier.
As you close the distance between you and Xavier, the glow and resistance vanish.
Okay.
Oh
I can only be a stylish thief if I completely give up control of one of my arms. Did I say stylish thief? I mean, law-abiding citizen looks at police.
Exactly.
I talk to the cop and I say, excuse me, do you know what
Yes,
this...
sir. He's thoroughly annoyed by you.
Do you know what this is supposed to be? And I show my bracelet. I'm assuming it's still glowing purple since Xavier's like on the edge of
He's
the...
30 feet away.
The cop shrugs. I don't know.
Oh, the people here. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Of course, the authorities wouldn't know. glances again. He knows what he did.
But I looked to see if what was her name? Brumple.
Brumbo.
Does she also have a bracelet on her?
Nope, Brumbo doesn't have a bracelet.
So it's just us four.
It seems we've been targeted by an epithet that automatically targets protagonists.
As you say the word epithet, people around you look at you real sharply.
With a noticeable delay, I'll also look at Lo.
He flexes nervously.
It's a good flex, but people can still tell you're nervous.
You're very nervous.
Everyone's staring at him because he said the E word.
Yep.
But he looks around and he lifts he lifts Hugo's glowing brace and points at it and says, "What else is this supposed to be?
Well,
Glowing leather? Come on."
They do have glowing leather in Anime Australia.
Or it could be like fairy magic.
We're not in Anime Australia, or we'll be enjoying a nice game of Mousetrap right now.
Did somebody say Mousetrap? You hear in the distance.
Wait, so Lo grabbed my bracelet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just go. I was about to ask you the same thing. Don't you know what this is? Don't you know what this is?
I'm only guessing that this is some sort of. He gets to be quieter. Epithet. Looks around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything else. Well, we're seeing what it does. So,
Okay.
I would assume
Xavier is just running around in a circle around Hugo.
There was this weird guy after we crashed.
He was wearing purple robes.
And his eyes were covered by something, I think. I was kind of out of it. And he might have put those on us, but why?
Well, what I want to know is, and I try to step 5 feet closer to Brumbo. How come you're the only one who crashed with us and doesn't have one of these bracelets?
Brumbo lifts her hands in supplication. Please don't look at me. I was unconscious for the whole thing.
Well, you must admit that it's at least a bit suspicious or odd, don't you think?
Hey, trust me, I would love to have one of those fetching bracelets. They look nice.
What exactly are you insinuating? Brumbo is a saint.
Ah, thank you, Lo. You're a darling.
Well, anyway, what was that you said about a guy and that was running around? How would he even put this on us?
He wouldn't have to if it was
Right. Well, now what? And stop that already! I yell at Xavier in a distance.
What?
Brumbo taps Hugo and Lo on the shoulder. Well, now we should probably first let these nice police people do their job without our interruption. We can talk about this outside.
I mean, can we go outside with Xavier hanging around here? I try to signal him to, stop already and come with us.
Xavier, you're being signaled.
Well, sure, you first.
I just yell, "Hey, Charlie Kaufman! Come with us!"
Who?
A scriptwriter, never mind.
He has no idea.
Yeah, you wouldn't know him. But Hugo got it.
Alrighty. You leave the office. And I'm gonna put you on the map right now.
The English version was better anyway.
Let me put you on the map. Ah, there we are. For this one, you're gonna have to zoom out pretty far. Just a warning.
Or you could shift ping us again.
No, but I want to see. I want you to see the whole thingy.
Okay, I'm all the way zoomed out.
I'm all the way out.
Bro.
And I will never pull back in.
Oh,
Where are you, bitch?
That's a big map.
Oh yeah.
oh man.
So
I
this is
knew I was tall, but I didn't know it was this big.
this is the entire city map. As you can already tell, it's not finished yet. I didn't have the time yet.
What is this low effort thing?
A little detail about the Mountain Nation capital city. All the you can see the district lines like over here, or the other, or over here at the border of the district you're in, over here. All these districts are on different elevation heights of rock shelves. Like, think real giant rock columns, just sheer rock columns raised out of the earth. And you are in the lowest one. You are in what the locals call the gills, because there's an ever-present stench of fish and kind of a smog over everything, as you can also see on the map.
Lo takes a moment to be angry about classism.
It's just a thing he does.
It happens sometimes, you know. Sometimes you're just gonna get up in the morning and be like, classism. And then, you know, brush your teeth. Take a shower.
The map kind of disappeared from me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, then it wasn't just me.
intentional.
Oh, okay.
That was intentional.
All
And
right.
now there's another city thing.
Yes.
It
This
is
is
in 3D.
no. This is a zoom in on the guilds with the fog removed for better visibility.
And it's also all spinnied around. Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh, then I guess I'm just stupid. You're just a big stupid idiot.
The guilds are also remarkable not just for the smog and the fishy stench, but also because there's less individual houses and more like big blocks of, like, have you ever seen Kowloon, the walled city?
No.
I think I have.
Not sure.
Yeah, I have.
It's like houses have been built real close together and then on top of each other and next to each other, and it's like a tumorous, cancerous mass of houses smashed together into big blocks of houses.
Communal living. I approve.
So I guess once we step out, I will just slightly cough.
The air isn't terribly good.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like from Inception, those houses together on the
Yeah, a
beach.
little bit. But the wizardy, for you, it kind of smells like home.
It sure does, which I will not admit to anyone.
Also of note, the red buildings are residential, white is government, yellow is industry, green is commercial, and purple is ruins.
Hmm.
So yeah, once you're outside, Brumbo turns to Yellow. So you're all right then?
To me? She turned to me?
To Lo.
Oh, to Lo.
I thought you said Hugo. I said, yeah, I'm fine. As far I really want to know what those braces are about.
Yeah, those are strange, aren't they?
Yes. And I'm starting to get the sneaking suspicion that I won't be able to start on green hand work as soon as I would have wanted to, because I seem to be physically tied to these gentlemen and lady.
Oh, I think we have bigger problems right now. You see, while you guys were playing with the bracelets, I kind of looked over the stuff that the cop had on the desk.
Ah, yeah.
He was kind of looking at you and not at me. And
Look at that.
apparently we're stuck in the guilds.
Wait, what?
We're stuck in the guilds. The,
Why
the,
is
the
that?
gates,
Jesus Christ,
the
I
gates
actually
to the
rolled a
other
1
districts,
on
are
my
kind of closed down.
stamina or vitality roll.
Does it,
So I
does
kind
it
of
say
got
why?
fucked on that. So there has been already a nice
Well,
1.
apparently, though, apparently nobody is supposed to know this. The militants and the old government have struck the city and are kind of warring it out.
Of course. And they keep it from the proletariat. He's disapproving.
Brumbo gives you a kind of strange look that she usually gives you when you get like that.
Do I have an internet connection on my phone right now?
Yes.
Okay, I tried to look for the closest photography shop in the Mountain Nation, where they're more advanced, the better, the best one. I don't know.
The important things, you know.
You do indeed find a myriad of tech shops, all located in this central area over here. Let me shift ping you guys.
In the ruins?
The ruins.
No, the area around the ruins. As I explained,
Yeah, I know. Green building is commercial.
The green stuff is commercial, and around the ruins, a shopping center of sorts has built up.
Mm-hmm.
It is often referred to as the Beast Center because these are supposed to be the Beast ruins. And there's actually a lot of high-end tech shops there. A lot of high-end shops, period. Like
Okay.
with the decline of the fishery industry in the guilds, that's where most of the jobs have been going.
Okay, so as soon as I notice that, I just go, okay, well, that's all nice and well, but we really need to focus on the real issue here, and that's getting me a new camera as soon as possible. So, you boy, wherever you may be, can you please? We seem to be tied right now. Do you mind coming with me to the shopping center?
I'd love to see it's near the ruins, right? I don't mind.
Yes, I think yeah, right next to the ruins. So as soon as I'm done, well, you can and we also find someone to separate us. You can go and explore them.
That's what I'm worried about. What if there isn't anyone here? Like I said, this might be the work of some sort of epithets, and I don't know if you know, but they're not exactly common among Mountain Nation people. And I feel like.
So what do you suggest?
I think that the only person who would potentially be able to separate us is the one that bound us, and we would need to find him, and that's what I'm worrying about. I do not know how I would do that.
Okay, so you take some time and figure that out. I'm right with you. I'm totally with you 100% in your struggle to find that guy. But first, I need to get a camera.
I mean,
Go do whatever you feel like.
We might be more likely to find anyone in the shopping area. There's more people there, so.
Great. So it's settled.
The crew goes shopping. We have
the gang goes shopping.
Night out campaign over.
Shopping montage at the mall.
All right, you go to the Beast Ruins shopping area. I haven't made a map for that one. So it's just gonna be theater of the mind.
Also, has it been foretold that Xavier and Hugo are going to be butt buddies? The way they're staring intently at each other.
Xavier and Hugo.
Second one, Maury, obviously. Easy choice.
Look
I mean,
at them.
I think they
They're
just
made
ate
for
each-
each other.
and the
Yes.
icon thing. They didn't notice that.
The most unlikely pair is actually made for each other.
Hey,
Oh,
opposites
actually-
attract.
I was actually meaning to ask, how do you like mirror your icon to make it look to another direction?
Yeah, I also want to know that.
I'm the only one who can do that.
Oh,
You
Aw.
turn it around. Now we'll look in a different direction.
oh. I guess,
The GM can flip.
yeah. Flip it back to normal. I was just curious.
In your trek to the shopping area, you also notice that not only are Hugo and Xavier bound together and Lo and Holda, it's nobody can be more than 30 feet
Yeah.
from the closest other bracer.
Yeah, I figured.
So we're all connected, not just like in pairs?
Yep.
Hmm. Oh, this is
Brumbo
becoming
just-
more and more annoying.
Brumbo just tags along for now and is furiously communicating with her cell phone.
Xavier is taking notes because this is just great stuff for the book.
Lo is frowning disapprovingly about this fragrant display of capitalism.
As you travel through the city, you notice that despite this whole helicopter being shot down, and you hear gunfire, you hear explosions in the distance, but nobody really seems to care. Like they're just going about their business as usual.
Okay. Do I know where the tech shop or the photography shop is, or the closest one? Can we just like go? Can we lead everybody and try to tag them along to go there?
Yeah, you can go there.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Is it like a specific spot on the map, or are we just there now?
You're there.
Along the way, I will just pause to just create that domino effect, just everyone just pausing, just not being able to go further. Just do that periodically.
So Hulda keeps Hulda stands like down the street a ways, and then Hugo tries to go into the store, but he just can't quite reach the doors.
Yes.
I yell to the clerks inside the store and ask them to come to the entrance so I can talk to them.
They look at you like you're mad.
The guy with the glowing van brace standing at the store like, I want the camera. And I want it now.
Hey, you sleeveless witch or whatever you are, just come here. I need to get that camera already.
Brumbo injects. I think her name is Hilda.
Yeah, hold up, whatever.
Your elders would respect, young mister.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Roll for which respect?
Roll for which respect?
I second these.
I mean, does he get his witch bonus on that?
That is his witch bonus that he gets to roll.
No, but like, I think he has like the.
Yes, but the fact that he has the witch bonus enables him to roll.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you kind of feel like this woman does have a point and should be respected.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear madam. I couldn't tell that you were older by your lovely youthful skin. Did someone ever tell you you have a lovely face?
It's not even campaign 1, and Hugo has already come on to 2 of the other characters.
He's a player. What can I say?
He's a slut.
I will just slightly, trying to hide not happiness, the sort of a giddy feeling by saying, wait, what did you call me? Not lady, something else.
Madam.
I'm not a madam, and I'll just follow.
Okay,
And I say that like I'm just trying to hide the
Joy.
you managed to finally enter the store, and I'm gonna do a little luck roll for you here. Okay, you did remember to bring to bring Mountain Nation money, but as you go into your bag to get it out, you notice that there's a hole in your bag, and you've only got about $50 worth of money left.
Oh my god. I call my parents on my phone straight up.
Can I? Do I see this and can I check for money as well?
You didn't bring any Mountain Nation money. The Green Hand was gonna
Oh,
take care of all of your needs.
Guess I wouldn't put those in my sports pants.
Oh no, you know what? I call my insurance company actually, because obviously all that equipment was insured.
Oh yeah.
So they should supply me with a replacement too.
But it will take time.
You hear the signal, and then somebody picks up, and he gets to hell, and then
Oh my
and
god.
suddenly you have no more reception on your phone.
This is a nightmare. I must be in a nightmare right now. This can't be happening to me.
It's probably the government.
So
Brumbo's signal goes down too, and so do all the other wireless signals in the store.
Only inside the store?
Well, you are inside the store, so you can't really tell otherwise.
Have you tried going outside for better reception?
When you go outside, you don't get a signal either, and you see lots of people curiously staring at their phones.
while this is happening, can I just check my small amount of money reserves that I'm probably carrying around?
Yeah, all your money is still in your herbal bag.
Ha!
You used your broom as like a stick with a bag you put over your shoulder?
No, she has a little herb bag on her belt.
Oh, no, okay.
But yeah, it seems all wireless signal has been blocked.
Yeah.
Someone is jamming signal throughout the city.
I checked my bag. You said I had what kind of camera?
You have a
Film
Polaroid
camera? Polaroid camera.
Yeah.
And do I have enough? I'm not sure what it's called, like film, or how much of that do I have?
Oh yeah, you have huge stacks of film.
Oh, okay, so I'm good.
Just remember, with Polaroid, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no. With Polaroid, you can expose it to light. It's the thing that came later that I caught shit. Say no, forget about me.
Oh, no, I used to have a Polaroid. Anyway.
Okay, is there like a clerk in the shop?
Yeah, there are multiple clerks. They
Maury, I don't know. It
fidgeting
depends on
around.
like the speed of
Okay.
neurons and shit. I don't know how fast neurons
John,
travel, so it depends
I
on that.
pick like 2 cameras. Can I tell what Hugo was looking at? Like what kind of camera he would like?
Give me a roll.
Man, he's so gonna get the wrong one.
Hey, we've had a good track record so
Oh,
far.
18. We were staring at each other a lot.
You can tell what kind of camera Hugo was trying to
Okay,
get.
so Xavier like picks the one Hugo wanted, and then another one if he like can pick them, and he goes to like calls out to one of the clerks, and like, oh sir, can you help me out? I think I want to like try these out, see which one's better, and I think this one is broken. And he like gestures with the one Hugo doesn't want.
All right, the clerk does come up to you, but he looks very aggravated.
Okay, and
Excuse me, sir.
I want to.
What can I do for you?
I want to imbue the camera I don't want with wild magic and give it to him.
Really?
Okay,
This early on in the session.
you can just click the dice next to the ability on your character sheet if you want.
Okay, give me a second.
Then
Was-
it will also appear in chat, and everybody on stream can see it.
I mean, the dice in my thing didn't quite work. Did like a red error message?
What were you trying to roll? There it is. All right, 18. It works. You said that camera was broken, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's wrong with it. I can't seem to be able to turn it on, so I give it to him and I expect him to get a wild magic effect.
All right, let me see. He takes it and 227. Let me see what's that. That is
So you can
227.
control
Target can now be invisible, but only to one person at a time. So you hand him the camera and he disappears, but Lo and everybody else can still see him fine. He turns on the camera, hands it back to you. Seems fine to me.
Oh, wait, where did you go? I start to panic, acting at least, and I'm spinning around and such, and like
What do
really
you mean?
make.
I'm right here. He reappears
Yeah.
and Lo, now you can see him.
Oh. He was contemplating some things, but he was watching the conversation, and the clerk just disappears. He said, "What? What?"
Wait,
You,
so now
you foreigners are crazy. Do you want that thing or not?
Lo walks over to the area where the clerk was and tries to do the thing where he like puts his hand in there, but the clerk is still there, so he just like touches his face softly.
Roll for it.
Yes, roll if you don't accidentally slap the clerk.
I want to be gentle, okay?
Higher roll is more slappy.
Yeah, normal, pretty gentle touch, I'd say.
You give the clerk an accidental backhand smack.
No.
Told you, higher roll is more slappy.
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, it's finished right. They're like,
The clerk looks at you and reappears for you, but now Hulda can't see him. Hey, what's the big idea, big guy?
Hey, wait, what did you just vanished. You were gone.
I want to use the chaos to use my concealment ability and conceal the camera in, like, I don't know, my bottomless pocket or something.
But you could have done that from the beginning while they were
Yeah,
paying
but-
attention to the router.
Yeah, they weren't paying any attention to you, dude. But
I don't care. This was my plan.
Roll me concealment.
Ooh.
Oh!
Wow.
Also,
I was
I've
hoping
just
for nat
noticed
one and
I
you
haven't
break
been
everything.
I haven't been playing any music all this time. I totally forgot about it.
But no, it's a script theme, so
No.
perfect
it's
opportunity
not.
too.
So while the clerk is angry at Lo and pushing at Lo's chest, you look around sneakily, look left, look right, and for a split second, a mask seems to appear on your face, but nobody sees it. And you just put the camera into your pocket, and it vanishes.
Oh, I can. Okay. I wanted to turn on the mask for a second, but I thought it didn't work. But it does. Haha! Name to be determined. Like again.
Wait, isn't
Name pending, Master Thief.
Name pending Master Thief.
I kind of assumed his name was Xavier Blaze.
No. It's just my regular cool name.
Oh. So you have, you have 2 layers of crime sonas?
Yes. It's a double layer of crime sauna.
You know, like I'm ocean person, so I have my ocean name, then I have my cool land name, and then I have my alternate identity. But I can't come up with a cooler name than Xavier Blaze, so
I thought
Phantom doesn't have a name yet.
Rick Shades was his crime sona name also. Like that,
Yeah, but Rick Shades wasn't a smuggler or thief.
I guess. So you need to. Fuck, man. I don't even want to know what your real name is. That's just gonna blow my mind.
This entire campaign is just a quest for Xavier to get his cooler crap sauna name.
To get a movie deal.
This is the fractured butthole all over again.
It's gonna be the epilogue. He finally got that movie deal, and he plays himself.
Alrighty, you have snagged the camera. Lol, how do you react to the clerk pushing you?
He just lifts his hand non-threateningly and backs off. I'm like, ooh, I'm sorry, man. I really I don't know what's going on here. Look, it's been a long day. I've been shot at with a rocket. There's a magic vambrace on my arm, and you just went and visited. I don't know, man.
He looks you up and down. What are you smoking, boy?
Oh, Xavier Xavier just goes like, "Oh, you want to see how the magic bracelets work?" And he runs out of the shop.
And falls flat on his ass again.
Not
when
very
it's
far.
Yeah, but Lo's hand starts glowing, so the clerk is distracted probably.
Just to make sure, it is me who can't see him right now.
It is Hulda who can't see him right now.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll just to stare at the open space where it used to be.
To be honest, like we've had some low rolls, but there's some, you know.
You're really getting out these 20s where they count.
Yeah, I had the intimidation. Wait, did I have a 20? I think I had at one point.
So now we play Hulda's team.
So
you stare at the empty space and you can't see it, but the clerk looks at you again, looks at Hulda, and then his entire rage suddenly falters and he mumbles, "Sorry."
And as I do that, I will walk up menacingly and it's kind of use the top end of my broom, just kind of poke around in the open space.
He has moved away, but he does reappear for Hulda, and now he seems to be visible to everybody in the party.
Hulda does not trust these teleporting store clerks.
Well, in any case, we can't even really offer you service right now. All our online access is out, and we needed to operate the register. So I'll have to ask you all to leave. Sorry.
I understand, and I go after Xavier, and my vambrace stops glowing, and you know. So as we leave the store, unless anyone else wants to do anything weird this store, I'd say I think our best bet might be to go back to where we crashed. I think I remember seeing where the guy with the purple robes ran, and I don't know.
Well, if it's our only lead, sure, let's go.
Yeah. So we can just take us back to that map, but
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
okay.
I didn't expect you all to return so soon.
Full of
Yeah,
surprises.
by the way, do you give the camera?
Yeah, I'm waiting for a good moment.
I was also just wondering.
If we have some time, then I just reach into
Yeah,
my bottomless pocket and take the camera out and give it to Hugo.
I called it. You will be butt buddies.
So do we have time? Does it give it to me?
yes.
Okay.
I
Oh,
just realized something. You rolled that 20 on concealment, right? Do you get a proficiency for that, or is that not part of the epithet?
Um,
Mm,
I think
He did.
I don't
He
think
did stuff
epithet.
it into his pocket hole.
Yeah,
Does
it
he
was
get-
it was an epithet use, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get a. You get
We
a.
can
proficiency.
stretch that to an epithet use. Yeah.
Nice.
Get
And I
yourself
have
a proficiency, buddy
7
boy.
proficiency.
He-
Oh, man.
It's still 3 more than me.
Let me just check if you get anything.
Me too. Wait, no, that's 2.
Yeah, I'm the least proficient.
No, you don't get anything yet.
I'm not surprised. Okay, and
Alright.
Xavier gives Hugo the camera and like, oh, look, I must have forgotten to give it back to them. Oh well.
Oh, well, I'm sure they won't miss it. It's fine. Thank you, by the way. What was your name again?
I'm Xavier Blaze.
Huh.
He puts his hands forward.
I shake his hand and I say,
Should have really played the social link up noise.
yeah.
No, I played the item get noise from Zelda.
Fair enough.
friend made. Anyway, I shake his hand and I say, Hugo Dawson, nice to meet you, and thanks. You
Nice
wouldn't
to
have
meet
to
you.
happen a couple of lenses in that pocket of yours, would you?
I sure don't.
Oh well.
There's a pretty good lens attached to the camera.
Okay, yeah, I can live with that.
He did roll an 18, yeah.
Well, you know what? For 20, it's a box set with a bunch of lenses.
Oh fuck yeah. Then I fucking hug him. I give Xavier a big hug, and I say thank you.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Holy shit, he can be friendly.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
give.
if you give him free shit.
Yeah, just keep giving me gifts, and I'll be your best friend.
I assumed the whole time.
Xavier is a bit taken aback.
So what about the time when he will give you a ring?
I feel like the whole time, Lou was probably. Wait, I don't know actually if he would appreciate stealing.
Lowell
Well-
is conflicted.
He's apparently he's kind of walking behind you, and he really likes lecturing people, and he seems like he's about to do it, but he's like,
Yeah, but he was pissed earlier about the capitalism.
That's true. That's true.
that yeah. And I like on the
You
one
just-
hand,
you
it's
just
the whole
see
cognitive
everyone-
dissonance.
Just see Lord looking back and forth between his two hands and wordlessly working his mouth.
He's like, yeah. On the one hand, he's like, people should share everything they own anyway. But this seems like kind of a dick move.
Where's that meme with that woman with all the math
Yeah.
around her?
Or the one with the 2 buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
After
He-
a success with the clerk, I'll just look smug on the road.
Give me just one more second.
Alright.
Gotta set this up right quick, and this helicopter wreck is a bit
Hey,
shitty
Weru. Oh hi. Oh hi, Weru. How you doing, dude?
because
with all
good
the-
fucking
I'm
luck
doing
trying
something
to
different
find a
today.
helicopter wreck
I'm
asset.
streaming
That
a
is one
campaign,
acid?
a tabletop
No,
campaign.
it wasn't. It
that
was,
drops
composed
is,
of, like,
GMing.
14 bent
So if you
steel
got any
girders and
questions,
6
hit me
different
up, dude.
fire effects.
Yeah, there was a lot of girders in that helicopter.
Yeah. Shut up.
Dude, it's fine. I do not know how I would make a helicopter crash acid.
Well, you flip it.
Duh.
Duh. Okay, let's see. Where are you on the map now? Where would you approach the market from?
Oh, hey, Jesus is in here.
Yeah, I've been speaking to him this entire time.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to stream. We got 6 viewers. How many of, like,
They're all us.
are they?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, mostly us.
Oh well. This is kind of masturbatory anyway.
Yeah, no, there's a couple of guys from Six Digit Heroes too, I think, and there's been a couple of people popping in to Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Kingdom Cubes Deliverance. Oh, this isn't cubes. OHI. This isn't cubes. Sadly, I don't think we will see peak cubes in this campaign.
Wait, who is this you're speaking to?
Somebody in SSH chat.
Okay, what is this SSH chat?
It's
you're
another
speaking of?
website that this is also streamed on. Safe State Heroes.
Yes.
Ah.
And there was a guest who was talking about cubes. But no, this is not cubes. This is not cubes. But yeah, you go to the place where you crashed again, and on the way, Brumbo tells you that this is called Animal Market, and used to be the primary marketplace before the ruins shopping area started growing. And so it's a little less lively than it used to be, but still many people go there. And you would
Also,
approach-
serious question.
Yes.
Is Rumbo Tungus, or her name, in any way related to Professor Rumble Fungus from The Unexpectables?
No.
Okay. They're just
It
in the
was
very
a
similar.
random suggestion for a name from SSH chat.
That might have been a guy. I don't know. The name seemed like they just seemed very similar.
All right, you
Void.
should be
Oh,
on the
Am I
market
black
map
or
again.
you okay?
You should be on the market map again.
yeah.
You're in the upper corner.
Okay.
Let me shift ping you.
Yeah, I found it.
Now, how annoying are all of these salesmen at us?
Most of them are pretty okay.
Okay.
They like most of the stuff that's dealt here is like kitchenware and stuff like that. It's not like you would see in a standard market at home, where it would be mostly vegetables and meat and stuff, because that sort of thing is a luxury good in the Mountain Nation.
Ha! Wait, so how much money did we just ruin by crash landing on the stall?
A lot.
I feel good about that.
So I think the place we crashed is at the fork down there.
Yeah.
Blaze,
I think,
you're going to be dragged with us.
Blaze
follow.
just gets dragged behind you, staring at his glowing vambrace. So
It's a
purple.
nice color.
Can we actually? That is a question. How does force work through the vambraces? Like, can we just pull someone along, or if anyone just stands still, are we all just rooted in place?
Well, no, earlier we
Like,
couldn't
basically-
move. Like, I couldn't get into the shop. I couldn't pull Holdo with me into the shop.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is that
Oh.
You probably could pull one. Hugo couldn't, because he would have had to pull all of you.
Okay.
Like it's like there's a rope tied between you.
Okay. Yeah. So I was just gonna ask. That was the question basically. If we could pull each other around in any way, or
You probably could, but the others probably can't.
just because of strength. Okay. So wait, who are? Why is there 3 Agent Smith-looking dudes with a gun and a biohazard and a fist? I guess I'm about to find out.
All right, you arrive at the scene where you crashed, and you're kind of surprised that the helicopter has already been cleared away, and the cabbage cart stands there unattended, strangely enough. And you see 3 dudes in pinstripe suits who definitely look like legitimate businessmen, standing there and staring menacingly around the corner at a ferret in a business suit.
Oh, she's adorable.
She's
You've already showed the icon, but man.
We told you, lady, if you want to sell your stuff here, you gotta pay up. I'm not paying a dime to you! And she shoots her staple gun at them.
How unusual is it to see a ferret in a business suit?
Pretty unusual, especially since
Very.
the ferret can speak human language.
Wait, is she an actual
She's-
legit ferret, or is she a person?
She's an actual legit ferret. She's an
Okay.
actual legit ferret-sized ferret in a business suit. Her voice is so squeaky I can't even hope to replicate. But yeah, when one of the dudes gets hit in sunglasses with the staple, he pulls out his gun, specifically
Whoa there.
and points it at the ferret.
Lo is hearing some oppression here.
I will walk up behind and just go tap him with the broom.
He spins around. Hey, what do you want, lady?
He will also probably have to look down. I don't know, I just feel like them looking down would fit.
They're about average height.
Okay. They will stare at him.
A witch stare.
Oh, it's a pretty good stare. Sorry,
What are you on about?
Well, you see, we protect this area, and of course, to provide protection, we need funds. But this rat back there, I'm a ferret, idiot! She shoots another staple into the back of his neck.
That's a ferret. You idiot.
Well, this ferret here doesn't want to pay up. She thinks she can just come here and sell stuff for free.
From what it sounds like, you are oppressing a small business venture. He says, I want to say it threateningly.
Roll for menace.
Like cracking knuckles and saying it threateningly. He's again.
It's
he's
pretty
very big.
menacing, especially standing next to Olda, who just gave him a withering
Yeah.
stare.
He goes from looking down at the witch to looking up at the giant green tool. I guess they're also green technically, but
Yeah, the other 2 guys turn around now too. Hey, listen! I'm not trying to start anything here, eh? We're running a legitimate protection agency, okay?
And you protect with guns.
Well, yeah.
Can I just try and push through them for a second, just to like get closer to the ferret?
Roll for push.
Oh my! Wow!
Nope.
Just not my day.
You
Excuse me! Excuse me! I'm trying to get. I'm trying to go through here.
Past this dude, but he's the beefiest of them all. This dude specifically, the one with the fist.
Yeah.
He's the beefiest of them all. He barely fits into a suit, and he just puts his hand on your forehead and lets you starve there.
you like wet noodle at him with your arms. Like,
Yeah.
oh god, is Loki Bai gonna have a beef off with a dude?
Maybe. He's
try to-
pretty. He's not as tall as you, but he's pretty beefy.
I make eye contact and try to initiate a flex off. I start with, you gotta start slow.
All
Start with,
right.
like, an average flex.
You have his attention, and he looks at you. You can his sunglasses kind of hide it, but by his eyebrows you can see him narrowing his eyes, and he grunts at you. Hey, what are you doing, big guy? What are you doing?
What am I doing? I think the question is, what are you doing?
Like I said, we're just trying to run an honest business here. You have a heart for business owners. We're business owners. Well, they're not business owners. We are employees, but we're very close to our order.
Why don't you all move along, sirs?
I suggest you leave the positive lady alone. She has a bow.
Yep, I
That's
specifically asked for that.
It's about as much of an assumption as I'm willing to make.
Hold on, Lo. You can give me a combined menace roll.
Ah.
He's still very menacing. It's the same 17 from before, basically.
Yeah.
Hold on, it seems that the secret here is that the police masks don't let you stare through.
Yes.
Under the combined weight, the ringleader, it seems, shrinks away and says, "Ah, come on, boys. She's not worth it." And they trot off.
She's a small fish. I mean, ferret. What's up? Miss, are you okay?
Yes, thank you very much. Can I interest you in some office supplies? She asks, and she literally dives into a big box of office supplies and rummages around and places like a stapler and laser pointer and notepad and all sorts of business stuff on the counter in front of her.
He looks at his precisely 0 money.
What is this pointing device you have?
Oh, that's a laser pointer. It's actually a similar model to what I use. She dips into her pocket and brings out a laser pointer. You look at it. You really try hard to see, but you're not entirely sure how she holds the laser pointer because she doesn't have hands. She still has ferret paws. You're looking straight at it, but somehow it just doesn't get through to your brain.
It just somehow
And
works.
She holds up a laser pointer. I souped up mine a little bit. She says and points it at the ground, at the stone, and after like half a second of pointing it there, the stone begins to glow a dull red.
It cracks.
Hey, Palma, how's it going,
She
dude?
switches it off again. This one's not that powerful though. It's strictly for office use. But a lady gotta protect herself,
Can I try it out before I buy it?
Oh, certainly.
I will pick it up and try pointing it at Xavier Blaze's face.
There's now a red dot on Xavier Blaze's face.
I was about to say he pointed into your own eyes.
Actually, yeah, no, that would be better.
Oh no, don't!
I'll point it in my own eyes. And
Okay,
press
roll for blinding.
Everybody, as in what, Palma?
Yourself. Yep, you blind yourself.
Chat is on stream, as you can see,
You
as
can
usual
now
in my
only see
streams.
out of your right eye for 1 round.
And I was just gonna stagger back.
Don't point that. Don't point it at your eyes. It's not a good idea.
Excuse me, my good lady. You have one of the most unusual faces and figures I've ever seen. Would you?
Well, I'm a ferret. You never seen a ferret, idiot?
I haven't even noticed, but now that you say it out loud,
she shows with her. She stands on her back legs and shows the entire length of her body. Have you never seen a ferret?
well, not one quite Such as yourself, surely. Would you mind if I just grab a couple of pictures of you? I can promise they'll be very artistic.
Pictures, you say? Something glints in her eye. She seems to do math on her paw. That's gonna run you about $2 per picture.
Lady, I don't think you quite understood what I'm saying here.
All
I'm
right,
off.
let's make it 175.
No, I think you're missing the point here.
150,
I'm
last
offering,
order.
ma'am, please. I'm
I'm
trying
realizing-
to explain you the importance of this offer of mine. It's not every day you find an artist such as myself willing to take a portrait of you. I think it's something that will help your business too. How about a
Oh my
nice
God.
photo for your website?
Hugo just literally, the camera guy just offers someone to work for exposure.
Art isn't cheap, buddy.
Well, no, which is why I'm waiving my fee.
She lays on the counter and strikes a paint me like your French girls pose. You want this? You gotta pay, buddy.
Ooh, tempting. He didn't say that. That was me. I didn't. Also,
He
I
quietly
also
thought
didn't say that. To be honest.
Well then, I think I'm actually the one who should be asking for payment here.
Nah,
Fine, just fine. Okay,
I've never even heard of you.
okay, I just go away then.
She points at Hulda. So you want to buy that?
Yeah, I would come starting up and. How much?
It's pretty cheap.
Sorry,
it's
Palma.
well within your-
Technically, yes, they can
How
read
much?
you, but
She
they're
gives
just
you a
like we're
discount.
mostly in the game. They're not really paying attention to
So how much?
Twitch chat or SSH chat.
I won't
So
say an exact number.
I'll take it.
How
Thank you very
money?
much.
What? Wait. What's the range of this?
Oh, it's pretty much infinite. You could point it at the moon.
I'll take it.
It's magic.
Always lovely to have a satisfied customer. And thank
What-
you guys again for dealing with those jerks. They've been harassing me since I came here.
while they're talking, I'm trying to snap a couple of pictures of her without her noticing from a distance.
Roll for covert picture taking. Yeah, okay.
Okay, and I think don't I get like a bonus from proficiency on all photos, since that's basically like my thing?
No, your proficiency is a measure of how skilled you are in your epithet.
Oh, fine. Okay.
It
Okay,
has
so yeah.
nothing to do with any other skills.
Okay, so she didn't notice?
Nope, she didn't notice.
Okay, great. I'm satisfied.
Those jerks have been harassing me since I came here.
Hmm.
Apparently, they press money out of all the people here on the market.
Do they now? That's not very elegant stealing.
Have you, for how long, have you worked here?
I
been-
came here about a week ago, but I haven't
Okay.
given them a red cent yet.
In your time here, have you ever seen something like this? And I show her the van brace.
She scoots right up your arm and sits on your arm as she paws the vambrace and looks at it real close, then scoots back onto the counter. No, but it's a fine piece. I'll give you $20 for it.
Hold on. Hugo, could you back off a little?
Sure. Always work with these guys.
Trying to make him go backwards. Is that? I mean, no,
As
I
the-
mean,
One
the
more.
30-foot difference.
One more.
Yeah. The van brace.
Ooh, it lights up. Fancy.
Yeah,
Where'd
it
you
is.
get that?
Someone put it on us in a helicopter crash somehow.
Oh yeah, I
It's-
heard about that. I heard about that crash. I
yeah,
I
it was right
actually
here.
I actually went to get some more inventory when that happened.
A lucky thing too. It was very close.
Yeah, poor cabbage guy.
Yeah.
He really loves those cabbages, you know. It's all he ever talks about. I don't even know his name.
He's very dedicated to his work, I assume.
Yeah, he does
So-
make a killing with those things too.
So what I was asking is, do you know anyone who could have caused this? Like this, like the problem we have is we can't move far away from each other, otherwise the braces light up and
Oh, I see. I
yeah.
see.
locked in place. It's do you know anyone? Like, could it be those guys from earlier? Like the people they work with? Could they have done this?
Nah. Those yachtmen people, they're just mafia thugs. They don't have anything like that.
They're from a boat club.
No. They're from Mike Yachtman's radishes.
Wait, you're doing boats or
Could
radishes?
you type that out in chat because it sounded like you talked about yacht, the boat.
Type it out quite quick. I cannot type today. There we go.
Yeah, then I'm correct. Isn't that how you write the boats?
Well, yeah, but he's like, I've not been here long enough, but you know, business is kind of my business. You know, you dig. And apparently, he used to be a big veggie importer because you know they pay bucket loads for veggies here. It's crazy. And but when the war hit, he like it hit him really hard because he couldn't import anymore, and so he kind of went the mafia route.
I see. If he couldn't be responsible for this, have you heard of anyone who could be?
She scratches her chin. I don't quite know, but I know somebody who might know.
Could you tell us? That-
Oh, she's actually from America. Her name is Sandy Lowe, and she runs the Spearhead.
What?
The Spearhead. It's a bar, very storied bar, very old. It's actually a pretty nice bar.
That. Thank you. Where can we find the spearhead? Or is it open right now? Can we find her there?
Oh, it's open pretty much all the time, and I tell you, but it's always so hard for me to describe streets to big people, you know, because I kind of I go
Yeah.
through the gutters and across the roofs and all that stuff.
Understand? Yeah.
So,
Very good at taking care of your soup.
oh, I do. It's a special blend.
Oh,
It gets clean really nice. I just have to zip through a puddle and I'm good as new.
Very practical. Yes.
Ain't no time for washing clothes. Time is money.
Right?
Speaking of which, do you know if anyone who can fix my robes?
She looks you up and down. I'm not sure if that kind of fashion is still in season. I think it ended like in the 1400s.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
Guys.
Gives him the like gives business ferret the I'm watching you gesture.
Yes.
But it's the evil eye because she's a witch.
But yeah, I can probably lead you there.
Thanks. And I will playfully throw an apricot to her.
Oh, thanks. How much do you want?
The price of a
What?
laser pointer.
What?
Oh, it's free. Nice.
Ah.
She digs into it. Roll for apricot quality.
Yes.
That's a pretty fucking good apricot.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
because
damn
the
good.
ferret is a lady, Dolan.
With her cheeks
Can't you see
full
the
of apricot,
little?
she says,
I'll
wow,
zoom
these
in.
things
She's
are
got a little
amazing.
bow up there, which is supposed to show
I
her
made it
femininity.
myself.
You know, if you want to sell those, I can hook you up, you know.
Oh?
You could really make a killing.
Wait, what would it murder anyone?
She turns to Lo. She's not the brightest one, is she?
I have the feeling she's not from around anywhere. Particular.
All right, let's go to the spearhead.
Let's see.
Wait, could you take it? That's very nice of you. Thank you. I never asked for your name.
Oh, it's Ferret, business Ferret, but you can call me Ferret.
Thank you. I'm Lo. Lo Kibai. You can just call me Lo.
Nice to meet you, Lo.
Nice to meet you too. Oh, it's fucking adorable. Little ferret friend.
And she scampers up Lo's arm again.
Wait, her
Sits on
actual
his-
name is Business Ferret?
Yes.
First name Business, last name Ferret?
Yes.
Oh, business Ferret. She doesn't have a last or first name.
Oh, okay.
She scampers up Lo's arm again, sits on his shoulder, looks around. Wow, what a view!
Right?
And I think this would be a good place to call our first session.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, so
Quarter
soon?
past 9.
Solid 2 hours, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't want to have the first session run too long, and
Alright.
I do have the spearhead prepared, but I still have a lot of other stuff not prepared and such. And I just feel this is a good spot to end for now.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Great.
This was a fun session.
Alrighty.
Fun.
Thank you all for playing. Thanks to everybody for watching. We should be back next Wednesday, same time, same place. Everybody say bye-bye.
Wait, and thank you,
Bye.
Drops, for making all of this.
Oh, shut up.
Fine, I will.
Marco.
Hello.
Polio?
So are we offline or?
We're about to be in a second.
Oh,
As soon
okay,
as chat
that's
says
still
Polo, then I
confusing.
know that they've heard it.
Yeah, it's from SSH where we say Marco when someone